Hi crafters, it's Karen, and I wanted to share this altered bird cage that I created. I created it actually a little while ago and I posted it on my Facebook page, and I just haven't taken the time to share it. So, and it's going to be awkward to share because it measures about 15 to 16 inches high, and it's about 7 inches in diameter. So the way my camera is situated, it's hard to share. But I wanted to share it because a lot of the flowers and things that I used to alter this bird cage came from many of my scrappy crafty friends here on YouTube. And I'll try to point them out as I come to them. So this bird cage actually belongs to my stepdaughter, Jennifer. She has a mural of a large tree painted in Alyssa's bedroom, and it's really cute. And she had bought this bird cage thinking that it would look really sweet hanging, so that it would look like it was hanging from one of the branches of the tree. And she gave it to me quite a while ago to alter, but then I set it aside. To be honest with you, I didn't know where to begin. You know, I've never altered a bird cage before, but I remember several of you have altered one. I watched a few videos and I didn't know where to begin, and finally I just began. I just put all my lace and all my flowers and my cheesecloth and whatever else I felt like I was going to use, I put on my desk, and I just stopped being intimidated and got over myself and started altering it. So I just showed you all the different sides really quick. But yeah, the first thing I did was I put some lace around on the inside, because this cage does open up, but I'll show you that in a moment. And then I knew I wanted it to be shabby chic, and I knew I wanted the flowers to like come down at an angle and all that. So, I did the best I could. I did some I took some large Prima flowers and some smaller Recollections flowers. I took some of the flowers that Natasha, she's Manashka here on YouTube. Hi, girly. That she's sent me in the past, and I added some of those. I've been hoarding them, and I realized that this is the exact kind of project that I have been hoarding some of my special goodies for, you know what I mean? So, like this flower here, Lydia, she's I Triple Dog Dare You. Hi, Lydia. She created several flowers for me, and this was one of them, so I used it here. Another one here. So yeah, I just went around and I tried to create some kind of flower clusters, but it's so hard to show this. But anyway, let me start. Here's the door to the cage, and obviously it opens up. And there is a bottom to the cage, and if you can see inside there are 3 birds, and on their perch I just adhered lace onto their perch, and the bottom of the cage I had, let's see if this is, you see the bottom is nothing but some cardstock and some Dollar Tree flowers that I adhered on the bottom here. And I didn't adhere the bottom of the cage to the bottom, this piece to the bottom of the cage, because I wanted her to be able to remove it if she wanted that bear cage look. Anyway, so I kind of started there, and then for the outside of the cage, whoops, let me close this. And then I kind of went all around this middle piece. So sorry. This is one of the reasons why I didn't share it, because it's tricky to share. So I went around, this side with all different flowers from my stash and more flowers from Lydia, Prima flowers, Recollections flowers, some more that I've received in racks. And then I created a couple of flower clusters up on top. Here's another one that Natasha had created for me. And I put a few of the Martha Stewart butterflies in the flower clusters. I had cut them out of gold foil paper. Here's another one from Lydia. And some more from my stash from like Prima or whatever. And then the word dream here on top. Can you see that? That is from a Momenta sticker, puffy sticker collection. I just adhered with, onto the bars of the cage. It says dream. I thought that was really cute and appropriate for the little girl's room. And I added these pearls, and I just kind of hung them, in a sweet way all around. These I got at Hobby Lobby. I just tucked them behind the flower clusters and hung them. And then at the very top of the cage here, I added some more flowers. And there's a hook here that Jennifer can hang it someplace. And then there's another little flower cluster here. I took one of my feather dies and created this gold foil feather and kind of wrapped it around and adhered it. And I used a lot of Fabri-Tac and some hot glue, but mostly Fabri-Tac to adhere everything onto the cage. Some more pearls that I drooped down. And anyway, like I said, this door closes, but also the top of this cage opens, so I needed to put it together so that nothing, when you open the cage, open the top, that nothing would really be disturbed, like the pearls or the flowers and stuff. So it opens up this way. Really cute. There you go. And I drooped some more pearls across the inside to make like another little perch. And in person you can see it. It's hard to share it in the video, like I said. Anyway, I took some of this heart lace, if you could see that along the edges, from Hobby Lobby. And I did adhere it all throughout the inside here of the cage. And the cage shape is kind of like an octagon. It has, 6 sides to it. So there's the bird's perch inside, and you could see the 3 birds sitting there. And a couple of them, or the middle one I believe is from the Dollar Tree, and the others, I don't know, a couple of them are from the Dollar Tree, and another one is like from my stash, like Hobby Lobby or somewhere. And you can see that I just adhered these fake plastic flowers, like this, that I found in bundles from the Dollar Tree, and just adhered them all over the piece of cardstock that I measured and cut to fit the bottom of this cage. And then I just adhered flowers, all over the bottom of the cage to give it another shabby chic look to it. So I thought it was really cute, and it's a little surprise, when you look in the cage and you see the birds. So, and then over here, and then this closes like this, and you gotta, move the beads. And then over here, to make this flower cluster kind of stay so that it wasn't just adhered, the flowers weren't just adhered to the metal cage pieces, I did put some, drape some cheesecloth like this, just to give a little base across here on the cage itself. And I did this in a couple other spots of the cage, but I kind of drooped my cheesecloth and adhered it with Fabri-Tac to the cage itself, and then I adhered the flowers and all the other little embellishments and stuff to the cheesecloth with more Fabri-Tac and also some hot glue. So it worked out really well. Everything is, you know, adhered really strong. It doesn't feel fragile like these beads hanging off doesn't feel fragile. So Fabri-Tac is just so easy to use and the results are always nice. So anyway, I wanted to share it. I wasn't sure if I was going to because it was tricky, but yes, I decided to share it because this is a project that intimidated me for the longest time. And it just sat there staring at me, but then I just got all my supplies and laid them on my desk and got over myself and just did it. I mean, you know, you just do it, and once you start and you let your creativity or your ideas flow, you know, there's no wrong move. There's no mistake. So, and you know, so don't let yourself get what do you call it? Get intimidated by your next projects. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.